Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to charge my phone halfway through this if it goes through batteries. But okay, we're live. So
Yeah.
yeah, here. I'm a USC MBA alumni talking to. You're starting this year, right? What's your graduating year?
2024.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah.
just introduce yourself. You're a 2024 MBA. This is gonna
Yeah.
make me feel old. I'm a 2015
Oh,
MBA.
wow. Well, all right. So I'm actually like late in the MBA program. Like, I'm joining it as a 32-year-old. So, it was kind of a fluke moment that I decided to apply. So it was basically because I saw like a TikTok that said that MBAs were waiving off the GMAT waivers.
Yeah.
So I decided to just give it a go, see if I get in or not. And like I got accepted. I found out I got accepted like
Yeah, US
a couple months after I applied.
I can't believe you got in with no GMAT. I hate you, man.
Well, I mean, I do have a
He's
CFA
the best.
charter, so
If there's a moral to this story, you see how he got his MBA? He took advantage of an opportunity. And when life
yeah,
gives you opportunities like that, you take advantage of them. That's how you become
yeah.
successful.
That's basically how it comes down to it. Like I wasn't even considering doing an MBA, but the fact that they they're asking me, they accepted me. I might as well take the opportunities as they come. Uh, Especially since it's just part time and it's just going to be, like a Saturday for 6 hours, which
Yeah.
isn't really that much of a.
So what I did is I did my part-time MBA in 4 years because I got in 2011. So I
Nice.
started MBA in 2011. I think I was 24 when I started the part-time
Oh,
MBA.
that's like super young.
And I took 4 years because what I did is you have to pay tuition, right? And so I was like,
Hmm.
wait a minute, if I slow down, because once you get to your electives, you can slow down your electives, and
Hmm.
then you have to give USC as much money. So I basically drew it out for 4 years, so I didn't have to spend as much money because I didn't want to take out student loans. And
Right.
then I got 4 years of USC football tickets. And all the student.
Wait. Oh, that's weird. So you stretch it out. You
Yeah.
can stretch it out if you want.
Be honest, I should have done another year. I wish I had one more year as a USC MBA. I should have been class of 2016 because, like,
Oh,
literally being a student at USC is so sick. It's just having to pay the money is the only thing I didn't like. So, like,
right.
how do you reduce paying money? You stretch out those elective classes.
Yeah. The thing is, too, I think so. You joined. What year was it again?
2011 is when I started the
Two.
MBA. Fall
So
2011.
so around 2011. If
You're
sorry.
like so you're literally 10 years because I started in fall of 2011. So you're
Yeah.
literally
Pretty
wow,
much.
that's really, really cool. Dude, this is why
Yeah.
I love TikTok. Like, and I don't go to any of the networking events. I stopped
Mhm.
going. But the
Yeah.
fact that I've actually connected with you, I do want to come out to some of your happy hours and stuff like that. They have so
So I,
but
I didn't even know. Like I don't even know
I
that
love
that
that.
happens.
I love this.
So
I'm
that's good to
old,
hear. But yeah, no, I know. Like when you took it in. Sorry.
your birth year? You're 89, right? You're an 89 birth year?
88. 88.
80. Yeah, I'm 87, so we're actually really close.
Yeah, on the cusp. I'm a year behind though, just because I came from the Philippines, and over there we started out early, and we don't have eighth grade
You
or
have no
something.
accent though. Did you,
Sorry.
did you go to America? You have no accent. Did you go to an
Yeah.
American school?
No. I mean, I came here when I was 10 years old. I did have an accent when I first came here, but over the
Okay.
years, we just grinded out since
Yeah.
I was pretty young, 10 years old. That's like middle school. So,
You're like a hustler, man, because you're an immigrant, and like it's not usually easy for immigrants to come out here and make it.
yeah, one of the first things I said as an immigrant was like, "Oh God, we're going to America. I don't even know how to speak English." That was my biggest concern. But
In the Philippines, I thought it's like your national language.
it is, but the still like I don't know how to speak it that well still, even though it's the national it's like a secondary language, right? It's not used frequently, but you could get by with just the simple words, but it's nothing like you won't be able to make you know write or talk fluently with it. So that's the main thing. It's still like a bit of a struggle, but it's not as bad as some other countries. Yeah, so I did have exposure, but not to the point where I could talk fluently with it.
Okay.
But but yeah, I mean, yeah. So coming here, I stayed in LA for like the majority of the time. I haven't really moved out. I kind of, don't like LA just because it's so expensive. Taxes are high.
Yeah, it's super expensive. I'm so glad to come back to Orange County because even Orange County is nicer than LA and it's
Mm.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Less homeless people.
Orange County, yeah, it's definitely like it's like a larger, like I think if you were to buy a house there, it's a bigger house and you're spending a lot less per square footage or something like that.
Yeah, LA is very expensive, but I mean, there's more. I feel like there's more opportunities in LA depending on where you live.
OC, you have Newport Beach, you have,
That's where I went to high school.
oh,
That's where I met my main real estate investor because I went to high school in Newport Beach.
oh, I gotcha. Very
That's why I went to
nice.
SC, right? Everyone from SC is like, oh, you got to go. If you live in Newport Beach, you got to go to SC, or you especially for real estate, right? It's like the typical, Orange County real estate person is probably went to USC.
It's funny, like those same real estate people are probably making a killing right now since their commissions is based off the sales price, and sales price has basically doubled since 10 years ago.
Yeah, I
um
really technology disrupts that. It's funny because I'm a broker. I have my broker's license, but
mm,
I feel like the real estate market, it's like when you do a transaction, whether you buy or sell,
yeah.
there's so many fees. So many fees. People don't ever talk about this, but eventually technology and the escrow, because the whole like process of like escrow appraisals, all of that, I really hope that technology eventually will disrupt it because if I sell a stock right now, I don't pay any fees, you
Yeah,
know?
no, number one, you don't pay a percentage of it. It's crazy that in real estate you have to pay 6%, 3% for the buyer and 3% for the seller. It's nuts to me.
Property tax, you got to pay property tax when you own real estate. You don't got to pay any property tax on that Bitcoin or stock. So, uh, but the reason why real estate I think is still the superior asset is because you can leverage it. Like one of my best real estate investments, I bought a property, a house in Costa Mesa for
yeah,
it was a $500,000 property. I got a 3% down loan, so 15
yeah.
grand. And now this property's worth $1 million, and I get $5,000 of rent. Oh, but then it caught on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
One of
it's
my
so
houses caught on fire. Not that one, but another one.
that is the key to real estate investing. It's the leverage. But actually, I've seen like a paper, like it's a very long paper that basically tracked real estate even when it's unlevered. And apparently, it's the same as the stock market with less standard deviation, less risk. So I think even when it's unlevered, it's a better idea. Apparently, like the returns for real estate and stock market is basically minimal. It's like a percent. So they're basically the same with less risk. You still there? Hey, Cena. Yeah, you still there? All right, I'll send you a text. I don't know what's going on.